Oh, yes. Just thinking that it's going to be the holidays. Ouch. I didn't really want to sit on the street this morning. Yeah. After 2 million emails and having emailed those about child abduction and kidnapping, ouch, grand larceny, being the target of so much hate crime, I thought maybe I'd like to get involved in some businesses. And do you think that turkey is important on Thanksgiving? Because I do. And I kept mentioning the exploitation of a black girl from Haiti and the use of a picture of my sister Susan, then sending court notices to the wrong address for the last 5 years, as if you were going to make me seem like I'm crazy for wanting my rights and wanting my family. Was that your plan? Pooh, I'm the target of hate crime? Well, just so you know, okay? I'm going to want my sons today, and I want to speak to Marilyn. Pooh. I'd like to sleep at a hotel. I'd like to sleep in a bed than on it. And yesterday I did a little work, and I felt very accomplished at what I did do. And I'm planning on doing some work today if you refuse to enforce the laws. But every day that I do some work for a bed to sleep on, pooch, I'm going to make sure that I get the damages. I'd like to have my rights today, and I'd like to speak to Marilyn, Coach. Now, maybe a lot of families think that Thanksgiving's important, or maybe Christmas. Did they get a lot of gifts over the last 7 years? Because I'm going to want to know every person that gave anything to my sons, and then did their mom get paid to abduct them? Because is it really motive, or is it intentional? I mean, she didn't sign the last protection order, but you issued it anyway. Then you arrested me for crimes that I didn't commit, and you said I was crazy, mentally defective. Now, I was actually at the birth of each of my sons, and Zachary was born at University of Washington, but it actually started out there. When you look at the documentation from Olympic Medical Center, you'll see that I was there with Heidi at the time. Well, why don't you get the documentation? Because as their father, these laws that you keep changing, was it 2 to 3 weeks in 2011, or was it 14 days? And did I just find another lawsuit? Why don't you get me every website of every court in the United States that makes it a crime to abduct a person's children? Yes, without any actual notice of court hearings. Now, this notice that you say that you don't have to give me, I just want to know every court website and every time that they made a change to any of the state laws that changed the actual, somebody decided to go in there again, poach. Get me the RCWs of every state of the nation. Now, we can't have you going in and changing laws just because you don't like how they're worded. So, last 30 years, we haven't had computers that long, but I think they started scanning in some of these laws maybe 20, 25 years ago. Oh, now I've been wanting to take a bath, and I thought, well, I'm going to have to take a shower, and I don't really want to shower where I need to shower, but I can't be sleeping at a house that's so kind to me. Yes, they are. Oh. Now, these turkeys that we're expecting to have, isn't that right? Why don't you give me the location of every turkey farm in the United States and the rest of the world that imports any turkeys? I just need to know, are we going to seed the whole population again this year? Because there is one way to get everybody on the same frequency, and we all eat turkey on Thanksgiving, don't we? Now, I know those in the military, they're looking forward to this big Thanksgiving celebration that they're going to have without their families. Isn't it difficult to be deployed or, enlisted in a location where your family's not at, where you have to have this very special turkey dinner from the United States fucking Army? Let's look at the food, okay? Because I would have some of these turkey farms. Yes, just GPS the location and every employee of all of those that are manufacturing turkeys for this Thanksgiving. Quite often it's one of these things where when you get one of these 18 to 25 pounder, I can't fucking